Hey everyone, Josh here. So yeah, there's been so many rumors about Nintendo lately, and there's been lots and lots and lots of news about Nintendo, but most of the important ones were a Pikmin 3 port, and there were so many other new big updates. There was actually some kind of big update for Metroid Prime 4, and so many other things too. But today in this video, I decided to talk about Pikmin 3, Metroid Prime 4, and maybe some of the 3D Mario remasters coming. So yeah, first we're going to be talking about Pikmin 3, but first, let's roll the intro. So, just a few minutes ago, there were actually some rumors of Pikmin 3 actually being ported to the Nintendo Switch. So, with some of the people at the Nintendo Inside Report, they've said that rumors of a Pikmin 3 Deluxe is your next Wii U port on the Nintendo Switch. And this has been rumored like several times. And then one of the members also stated that there will be a bunch of announcements coming to this Nintendo Switch this year, including Pikmin 3, Mario Maker 2, Box Boy, and of course the 2D Zelda and Pokemon. MPT will probably be at the Direct, but it probably wasn't in the Nintendo Mini Direct since I wasn't really paying most attention to most of the boring stuff in the Direct, but there have been so many rumors of Pikmin 3 actually coming to the Nintendo Switch, so let's all hope this is true, because Pikmin is a really great game, and Pikmin, we haven't really gotten a new Pikmin game in a while now, but now with the port, which probably won't be as good as probably a Pikmin 4, but hopefully that'll be where they go after they possibly make Pikmin 3 for the ported to Nintendo Switch. So let's just keep our hopes up for it. And hopefully Nintendo will still be working on that Metroid Prime Trilogy later on this year, and we'll hopefully get the new Metroid Prime Trilogy game to Switch whenever it drops. And especially Paper Mario the Origami King. And there's also another rumor that says, but Nintendo obviously has games in the works. Intelligent Systems only oversaw Technocoil's production of Fire Emblem Three Houses because it was working on this. Other Nintendo studios will have games ready for release soon, as well. That includes the 3D Mario remasters, but it should also include Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which we'll possibly be seeing on the Nintendo Switch. So if all of this is true, then we might actually get a lot from Nintendo this year, which is actually really amazing. Also, Jeff Grubb on Twitter actually mentioned, I honestly just forgot everyone didn't know about Pikmin 3 Deluxe, so this could positively be a lot of proof for Pikmin 3 Deluxe coming to Switch. So yeah, there is a full chance of that happening. And if you don't know who Jeff Grubb is, he's actually the master of rumors and has worked on so many things, even on the Nintendo Mini Direct. And he actually also mentioned that we'll possibly won't be getting another Direct until September, which is probably kind of sad, but they kind of rumored that there will be a Direct in September. So with all of these rumors going on, this could possibly mean that Nintendo will possibly make Pikmin 3 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. And there's so many rumors that I can talk about, but I'll let you guys experience that for yourself. Because GameXplain actually made a bigger update for it on their channel. And I'll actually leave it in the description so you guys can check that out, because there's so much more information on that as well. Alright, well that's enough for Pikmin 3 for now. So now let's go to Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure barely any of you guys knew that Nintendo actually gave out Metroid Prime 4. And it was actually from a 2017 E3 presentation, and Nintendo still has yet not to give us information on the Metroid Prime 4 video game. Because, well, there was a development update for it, and they had to restart the development from start, because the Nintendo company wasn't happy with how the game was before. So they had to switch to Retro Studios, who made the past Metroid Prime games, and they had to work from the start, from the development. So we possibly won't be getting Metroid Prime 4 for probably for the next few years or so, which is really weird because we're literally in 2020 right now, and it's already been like, almost 4 years since Nintendo mentioned Metroid Prime 4, and we still haven't got any information on the game yet. Well, recently someone else uploaded some other big update that Nintendo actually had for Metroid Prime 4. So Metroid Prime 4 is pretty much the most anticipated Nintendo game that hasn't even came out yet, and everyone really wants to play the game. And yeah, as I said before, they switched on to Retro Studios and started development from the beginning, which is what they should have done in the first place. Because if they at least went to Retro Studios in the beginning, we would have actually kind of gotten Metroid Prime 4 already. But it actually has been confirmed that Studios has actually a lot to do on their hands, and that could possibly still mean that they're still developing Metroid Prime 4 and it could release soon, or maybe even probably in the next few years or so. Yeah, so Nintendo pretty much knows how hard they need to work on Metroid Prime 4 because it's a game that was desired by all and that a lot of Nintendo fans actually want. So, as I said before, Nintendo has said that they could be working on a Metroid Prime Trilogy series, and it couldn't be out for like the next few months or probably until the next year. But hopefully, after we get a new direct, Nintendo will possibly give out a new trailer for it. So Nintendo did actually hire some new artists from other companies or to work on Metroid Prime 4 with Retro Studios. And some of the artists that they hired have worked on games like Battlefield Hardline, and there were many others too, like Borderlands Legendary Collection, and the recent Shadow of the Tomb Raider game that just came out. So, as you could probably tell, Nintendo is doing the best they can to give this game out, but it doesn't look like we'll be getting it out anytime soon, so I just at least hope we get like a new Metroid Prime Trilogy game, because that would at least be good. So that's kind of all the news that Nintendo really gave out for Metroid Prime 4, but I'm pretty sure we'll get more soon. Also, I really hope Nintendo actually takes their time and polish everything of Metroid Prime 4, because it would just be a huge disappointment that if the game didn't end up being as good as we thought it was gonna be. Because I just really want Nintendo to actually take their time and just take them on the amount of time that they need, because they've been working on this game for so long right now. There's no turning back. They still need to work on this game, and I just hope that just they take their time and just get everything right so it can just be as good as the past Metroid Prime games. But a Metroid Prime trilogy would possibly be the most rumored about instead of Metroid Prime 4, but I still kind of hope we get more Metroid Prime 4 information. Hopefully we will soon. And maybe they'll make another update like they did last time. So yeah, that's all the information for Metroid Prime 4. Now let's move on to the last bit, which is the 3D Mario remasters. So for the 3D Mario remasters, this has been rumored like multiple times and has just been mentioned multiple times. And they even kind of leaked this about in that last Game Explain video that you should check out, which is in the link in the description. Sorry that I'm stuttering. It's just, yeah, I didn't really script this video. I just wanted to give my full thoughts on it. So yeah, as I was saying, the 3D Mario remasters have been mentioned and rumored multiple times, and I don't know if this is actually true, but they kind of leaked that this is actually going to be a thing, and because of how they just said about the Pikmin 3 Deluxe game coming on the Switch. They also mentioned that they could be working on the 3D Mario remasters from that last text work that I showed earlier. So this could actually be happening because, well, since the rumor of 3D World coming to Switch, there possibly will be a chance of all of this happening because Nintendo actually tried to kind of confirm this, but we don't know if this is actually going to be true yet, but we'll just have to wait to find out. And this will probably be the biggest thing Nintendo has ever done for Mario because, even for Nintendo at least, because, remastering all the 3D Mario games and putting them in one, this could be a really great way to celebrate the 35th anniversary of Mario and Friends. But yeah, this could be happening, but there's probably chances of it being really slim of this actually happening. But who knows? I really hope we at least get a remake of Super Mario Sunshine on Switch, because that's been rumored multiple times too. So these remasters that could be rumored include Super Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, and actually Mario 3D World, which has been rumored multiple times, that I said before. So if this rumor is true, which it might be, I'm going to be actually really excited for it because Well, the 3D Mario games are probably one of the best Mario games of all time. Well, pretty much every Mario game is actually the best, well, except for Hotel Mario, but yeah. But yeah, so I really hope this is actually a true rumor because I actually would love to play Super Mario Sunshine because I never got to play that game before. I mean, I did play it on my cousin's GameCube, but I only played like a little bit of it, so playing it for the first time on the Nintendo Switch in HD remastered would actually be really, really awesome, and it'd be a perfect way to celebrate Mario's 35th anniversary, especially with an HD remake of Super Mario 64, and of course Super Mario Galaxies 1 and 2. So I also hope we get remakes of Galaxy 1 and 2 because those are probably the best 3D Mario game because they're just so lively and just really wonderful games. So yeah, let's just really just keep our hopes up that we'll possibly get lots of 3D Mario remasters on Switch. We'll just have to wait and find out. Or a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey would be much, much wanted. And I would really want it too. Phew, that sure was a lot to talk about. So it looks like Nintendo's got a lot of work going on in their development team process right now. So there's just gonna be so much, like probably the Metroid Prime trilogy, Metroid Prime 4, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and of course the 3D Mario remaster. So it looks like Nintendo's got themselves a lot of work to do. But if Nintendo just takes their time and just does all of it, we probably might have Nintendo will probably do much of a better job, especially with Paper Mario the Origami King trailer coming out in July 17th. So yeah, there's really so much to be excited for, and I'm just really excited to be playing all these games, hopefully when they come out in a few years or so, or probably the next few months or days. But we'll just have to wait until Nintendo actually gives us trailers or a direct or so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I pretty much went in depth a lot in this video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think Nintendo's gonna do in the comments down below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.